It's you, son. Is it not? But this time it'll be different. Russian.
Ah! Don't you dare to strike me, Jean-Claude Van Damme and Fulham. We have won 4 in a bounce. Yeah? Yeah, Mick, but we don't have Luke Shaw and we don't have a striker.
This is Mayflower 1 calling Mission Control. Do you read me? Over?
At last, a man. That's more like it. Yeah, this is Mission Control. Identify yourself and give me your position.
The name's Stryker. I'm sitting down and facing front. Why would you want to know that?
Striker. Striker, 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 striker! Striker!
Ooh, I didn't mean that kind of striker, but we know we have injury crisis, and welcome back to Mufc Realist TV. Mick Ruby with the crazy match day. Reckless thoughts. Yeah, we know that Rasmus Hojlund is injured, out for 2 to 3 weeks, so we don't have a striker. Luke Shaw out for the rest of the season, and we are facing Fullham at home, full stretch with the injury blown. Who is going to start? We don't know. Who's going to start on top? Will it be a Scott in a box? Who knows? Or will it be Marcus Rashford on top? Don't think so. The only thing that he's good at is taking 20 shots of tequila instead of putting 20 shots in goal. So who is going to start on top? Let's ask Captain Bruno Fernandes, what do you think about Scott McTominay?
Hello Manchester United fans. It is me, your captain Bruno Fernandes.
Hey, Bruno, why do you speak with a Nigerian accent? But anyway, what do you think about Scott McTominay playing on top?
Scott marked sideways. The guy was refusing to leave the club in the summer. I advised him to take that job as Ronald McDonald at McDonald's in Salford. But I am glad he stayed. Why? Well, that Scottish bastard saved our asses, and today we avoid 10 Hawks push-ups punishment.
Push-ups? That's a funny one, Bruno. But what are you going to do to avoid injuries? What is the warm-up plan for today?
Today the whole team will gather at Scotty's house to have a happy meal with extra mac sauce.
That's a good one, Bruno. But what about the striker position? What about Rashi? Is he going to score, or what's going on with Rashford?
Rashi, what an idiot. I mean, pass the fucking ball.
Yeah, you're kind of right. He doesn't really pass the ball. Constantly dribbling, running straight at the wall, ain't it?
Constantly running into it, like a crash test dummy without looking where he is going. Or like a rabbit staring at your headlights as you are about to smash it. But I would call him out that he is like a blind man walking without his guide dog.
Yeah, you're right, Bruno. Crikey. It's match day. We have no striker. Hojlund out. We have no left back. What are we going to do? I'm not going to sit here and whinge all the time. Oh, what are you saying, Kevin?
I mean, it must be exhausting being you, Steve. Just being a bellend 24 hours a day. How are you doing, everybody?
Yes, how are we doing, everybody? Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. No panic at all. I think Ten Hag has a solution, although we are stretched in the injury department, and this is 4 wins in a bounce, and we are looking to secure the 5th win in a bounce. And we know that Fulham has a shit track record playing away. I think they only won 1 or 2 games away, so they're pretty much coming out with Palhinha, without Palhinha because he's got red carded. Now what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? What is Ten Hag going to do? We don't know. All we know is that 3-point matters today because it's so important, because our injury list is gone on and on and on and on the whole season. It feels like sorry I'm crook, but it feels like the whole team is crook and has been on the flu for the past 6 months, and that we are coming back from a pre-season right here, right now. Lisandro Martinez been out, coming back, playing 3 games, gets out injured. Come on. Rasmus Hojlund on a winning streak. Come on. Scoring 6 consecutive games in a row, scoring 8 out of 8, and all of a sudden muscle injury and strains. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? At the end of the day, guys, it's so important that we are looking at, like Ten Hag saying, cup, game by game, and finish off strong in the Premier League with 12 games to play. I mean, Fulham shouldn't be a walk in the park, but However, we're playing at home at Old Trafford. We have the confidence, and they have a shit track record playing away, so we can bank on that. And you guys that stands there in the Stretford end, you know, at Old Trafford, you will be the 13th wheel. Yeah, how about that? In terms of the lineup, it's so hard to predict. I know the Fullham they have our pre-season Pereira, right? Pre-season Pereira, of course, but how we gonna line up, it's so unpredictable. I think in the back four it will be Johnny Evans together with Varane 100%. Dalot won't move at all. He will stay on the right hand side. But who's going to play left back instead of Luke Shaw? Well, you have a couple of solutions. Lindelof, he will be run ragged by William. You know, William the hair. So I think it'll be an Amrabat there, Mr. Sweeper, 100%, Mr. Destroyer. And in the midfield, I would not change anything. I would pretty much go with Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes and Kobibie Mainoo, the glider, the Kobe, put on the gliding suit, right? But here is where it gets tricky. On top, we know that Rashford don't like to play straight in the middle. What is Ten Hag going to do? There was rumors to come out that Omari Forson is set to start. There's also links coming out to say that, hey, Antony dos Santos was cited with a, you know, photo, you know, him, Manchester United versus Fulham. Will he start as well? Some person called Mark Nurse, that's part of our staff, told me yesterday, and I thought he was smoking frogs, that potentially Antony dos Santos might start as a left back. That's a little bit experimental, but it can work. But if I have to choose, of course I will go with Rashford to the left. In the middle you will probably see Amad Diallo is good as a false nine, or it might be Omari Forson and Garnacho to the right. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment in the comment section right here, right now. In terms of score prediction, of course, we don't want to jinx it. We believe in footballing gods, but Manchester United should get this over the line. Let's have a clip for me and Jarvis where we did the preview yesterday, and we turned to the footballing gods. We spun the wheel. You want to know what the score prediction is? You know what the footballing god said? Let's have a look at this one.
What's my bet? My bet is 2-0. 2-0. 2-0 Man United. Yeah.
Whew.
That's my bet.
So
Reber comes in. His bet is 3-1.
You pay, okay, clip this. Reber is going 3-1 Manchester United. What we have here is per traditional 1-0, 1-1, 2-0, 2-2, 3-0, 3-1, 4-0, 4-1, and 5-0. Reber is going to go 3-1. Gets your blip. Yeah, yes, God damn. Let's do this, Jarvis. I want to hear from you, Jarvis. What is your score prediction?
But my prediction is 2-0 Man United.
You? No clean sheet. Mick is always going. Mick is going with always a 3-1. I'm gonna be a little bit adventurous. I think it's gonna be a clean sheet with Onana. All right. I think we're gonna defend because I will say 3-0 to United. 3-0.
Okay, 3-0. Jamie Wayne comes in 2-1 Man United. As we said, Reber here with the Mick Ruby Classic 3-1. Lillis. He will be with the Mick Classic 3-1 on Lillis then. Nico 2-1 Man United. Madhouse comes in big 4-1 Man United. Get in there, Madhouse. And Danny B, a little bit more reserved, comes in with a 2-2.
Right, let's do this. People, place your bets. The footballing gods is going to speak to us. Let's go. Get in there, son. Come on. What's gonna be? Freaking 5-0. Who got the 5-0?
4 goals from McTominay.
Can you believe it? 5-0. Scotty Mac coming in there. 1-0. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Who got 5-0 in here? Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody will ever imagine Manchester United scoring 5-0 against Fulham with no Rasmus Hojlund. But you know what? The postman has been knocking on the door many times, and we've been scoring a lot of goals. At the end of the day, what matters today is 3 points. 3 points. And guess what? Leave your score prediction in the comments section here, right now. Like and subscribe to this video. And we should see you later on for the match warm-up, the pre-kickoff show 60 minutes before the actual lineup comes out. We are there for you guys. And then afterwards, of course, we're gonna do the post-match review, and you can actually do player ratings on the Mufc Realist TV website. Player ratings, guys. We're looking forward to see you after. Come on, we can do it. We will smash them, won't we? Yes, we can. Guys, take it easy and happy match day. Thank you, and see you to the next one. Bye for now.
Nice.